And they got to play Uga. We thought it was over. Silly Zen. We thought it was over. We should have more positivity in our life. We will absolutely take action. And that's going to be a lot of triggers on the Monument to Endurance. Good game, Joey Wheela. Taken down by a statue. Hello out there. Welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents. Once again, we find ourselves brought together to celebrate this thing called Brawl, because it is Brawlin Friday. And today we are taking in a little old, little new. So please, before we get into the details, give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff if you haven't already. We're coming at you live on Twitch as we do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Check our schedule for that. And we're also up on YouTube like 5-6 days a week at least. We've been slacking on the Explain It Like I'm 7 series. I'm sorry, my wife and my son went on a cruise with my mother-in-law, and the cat and I are enjoying some peace and quiet back here in Deutschland. Yes. And it has been a very, very productive little staycation. We have come up with several new Brawl decks since Tarkir Dragonstorm Alchemy came out. And I want to share the first with you. I was waiting to do this deck. Because I knew that there was a card coming out that wouldn't be accessible until Alchemy for Tarkir came out, and so that was Narset Jeskai Waymaster. Yes, the Jeskai colored 3/4 legendary human monk. At the beginning of your instep, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you've cast this turn. Note, it's a may. You do not have to discard your hand. That being said, we're going to find ourselves most of the time feeling this is a real fly by the seat of your pants deck. The way that I've constructed it, this is a homebrew, because you're just going to have to feel out the situation when to play Narset, depending on the cards in your hand, the state of the battle. Sometimes it's appropriate to just play her on curve. Sometimes it's appropriate to hold back and wait until you have some more payoffs. Maybe the payoffs you have are in your hand and you want them in your graveyard. You're just going to have to just wing it. You got to wing it with this one if you're going to play this version of Narset. The card we were waiting for was Shiko and Narset Unified. So this plays out wonderfully if we do have one of those situations where we want to play Narset on curve, then we can go directly into Shiko and Narset Unified, assuming we hit our mana drops, and play this legendary human spirit dragon. Flying, Vigilance 4/4. Says, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy that spell if it targets a permanent or player, and you may choose new targets for the copy. If you don't copy a spell this way, draw a card, which is absolutely wonderful because we have so many discard payoffs. We have so many ways of trying to hit multiple card draws so that we're consistently drawing more cards than we had to discard if we use, again, the May ability on Narset. We've also got the wonderful Monument to Endurance, friend of this channel, so that even the discarding those cards, and as well as Riel, Glenthorn, Buccaneer. Let's talk about, where is he? The Scrounging Skyray, as well as cards like Third Path Iconoclast, Slick Sequence. This is a new alchemy card, Illuminating Lash. For Is It Colors, Sorcery Speed, but hear me out. Deals 3 damage to any target, so it hits face, has a place. You get a one-time boon with when you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. And so, given that we have a lot of non-creature payoffs like Whirlwind of Thought, I said, you know what makes a great non-creature card? Planeswalkers. So let's have a running Riel, which lets us dig through our library. We've got wonderful planeswalkers like Kaido that can give our creatures unblockable. We've got the new Corey Steel Cutter in here to make monks and give them trample and haste. We got ways to bring stuff back from our graveyard like Savine's Reclamation, Archangel Elspeth, ECD. We've got the new Lamb Storm Crane Elder. We're going to give it a try and see how many monks we can get on the battlefield. Yeah, if you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat if you're with us on Twitch at Average Zen Presents. If you're watching on YouTube at Average Zen, then you can always check that video description link below and hit that comment or like button while you're there. If you got something to say, I want to hear it. Got a recent comment on our CODIS video that we did for Standard recently. I love that. Love to see it. I'm not sure if it actually was the Wall Street Journal that was commenting on our video. That would be huge, but that was their username. So I'll take it. I'm just going to assume the best. Let's take this into the queue for the Brawlin Friday initial queue to begin. We're going to get in there swinging. I know. Come on, we can pull out a win and just go and show what we can do early on and then coast on our laurels. Well, let's get it for the camera. Sidisi, Brood Tyrant. I think this is the old Sidisi. The new Sidisi was mono black. Doesn't mean it won't be in here. Enters or attacks, mill 3 cards, 3/3. Whenever one or more creature cards are put in your graveyard from your library, create a zombie. Well, we don't have any white mana. That's a problem. I think we mulligan this. Well, at least we got the land tax back, but we got white mana and the monument and a little, action there in terms of mana ramp and the solar transformer. This looked like a good hand. I'm gonna keep it and get the. I kind of want to play the land tax, but we're not. We had to go first, so we're gonna have to see if they ramp. I mean, they have green. It may not be worth it to put that land tax down yet. We might want to wait until we get Narset down for that. She can count the storm. Okay, so Battlefield Forge, Solar Transformer. Alright, Sundown Pass comes in. Okay, I think we absolutely want to play Row Crackling Wind. I think this is turning into one of those situations where we want to set up the board before we play Narset. I want to see if they ramp, because if they do... Oh... Doom Necromancer. Oh, we got some reanimation already going online. Alright, well, let's play Monument to Endurance. We'll do Slick Sequence and hit 2 to the Doom Necromancer. And how about we make another otter, swing in for 3. That is a strong otter. Not a beefy otter, but a strong otter. Dual Master J, hello. Welcome to the channel. I hope you like brawling, because that's what we do here on Fridays. Fade from history. Oh no. Not our stuff. They've got our monument. No. Otters are my spirit animals. Dual Master says otters are good boys. Otters are my absolute spirit animal. I highly believe what we need to do here is play as many spells as possible. And we're definitely going to get rid of that Gala Greeters. Ral is going off. I mean, I want to save this land tax so that we can play it next turn and hopefully we draw land. And then we can storm semi-ish into Narset as well as get the emblem from here from Raul. Dual Master says otters and penguins for my girlfriend. I cracked the code recently. She likes them semi-aquatic animals. You know, might be something to that. My wife likes the snakes, but there's a lot of things that contribute to that. That's why her screen name on Arena is Hobbit Snake. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Geez, they have red pandas. Oh yes, red pandas are cute. I've gotten to see them. I think they have some at the Amsterdam Zoo. Very cute, I believe. It might have been another zoo. My son likes to go to a lot of zoos. All right, we had multiple outlets there for a win condition. I think we were just trying to figure out the most efficient way to play our hand there, and our opponent decided they were having enough of it. Let's see if we can do it again. Red pandas do look like a real-life Pokemon. I will give you that. Again, Eye of the Storms. Oh my goodness. We are about to get so punished. We do not have much in the way of getting rid of planeswalkers, but we do have player removal, as they say. We go first, so this Desert Cenote doesn't come into play on tap, but that's okay because it will give us a lot of colors, and we desperately need white. So we can get our restoration of a Ganjo, assuming we can find another land. I do like the Elspeth here, though. It won't save anything from exile, but that's okay. Let's go white, and we have a white, blue, and red. How about white and red? Sounds good. Anwara is going to be sad. Does not get to bounce anything today. All right, Corey Steelcutter. Do your thing. This is your first appearance today. Guardian Idol comes in tapped. All right, well, I think we go with the restoration of a Ganjo. And we'll get our planes to hand. Make sure we hit our land drops. It'd be a shame to play the Solar Transformer and miss a land drop. Just to see whatever exiled, because he can exile anything, right? Yeah, target permanent that's one or more colors. Okay, no. Okay, so our Solar Transformer and our Monument to Endurance are safe. I'm not sure anything else is, though. Let's go ahead and... You know what? I decline. I do not want to discard anything. I would like to Unable to Scream on the Glaring Fleshraker. Play the Solar Transformer. take action, get ourselves some energy and attack in, player removal. Let's get it. I'm really hoping they blow something up here. No, they just play Foundry Inspector and a Mirror Convert. Oh, sneaky. Okay, we have flipped the Restoration. Let's go ahead and play our land for turn. Play our Monument to Endurance. Get our Prowess on. And I believe we just attack in like it's nobody's business. It is nobody's business if we attack in. That is our choice. All right. And let's go ahead and put this on this beefy boy. We could have done that, but you know, I want to make him sweat on the blocking. It's I don't know why we didn't do that. It's got vigilance. It did not occur to me. I thought maybe they would block the token. They can already cast Ugin, can't they? No. Eldrazi. No. Annihilator 1. I don't like it. I think we have to pay 2 life here. Oh my goodness, how are we going to do this? So we have a lot of manas. That's okay. Now we play Narset. You know, decline. This is Annihilator. This is tough. This is tough. I think we have to no attacks. We're going to take action. And we will draw a card. Alright, we did it. We cast Narset. We did things. Alright, perhaps wondering the best strategy here. I think no matter what we do at this point, we're just too slow. I think once Ugin comes out, we are doomed. Maybe we're not. They didn't hit the land drop, so they had to cast the Silver Deputy to get the land drop for Ugin next turn. I mean, what is going on? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. Yeah, they are 1 short now. No, Traxos. Yeah, they just did not hit the ramp. Otherwise, I think we would be toast already. I don't know if we have a chance, but maybe you're saying there's a chance? Oh, they've killed Narset. Oh, fine. No, not Annihilator 6. And I can sacrifice 2 Eldrazi to return it to the hand, and they have 0 well, they have 1 Eldrazi. I mean, we definitely block there with this guy. Alright, here is what I think we have to do. Alright, we play the Scalding Tarn. Hit our land drop. I think we need... What do we need? Red? Red and white. Yeah, we'll pay the 2 life. Okay, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I want to play Caretaker's Talent. Then I want to play Narset. Take action. And I believe we -2 to give our Architect of Restoration flying. Attack in. Make the Spirit. And we will take action. Trigger the Monument. We'll draw a card. Create a treasure. Each opponent loses 3 life. And the Whirlwind of Thought here is huge. Then we deal 3 damage to... What's the only Eldrazi they could sacrifice to bring it back? And do we care about anything else? I think we just deal 3 damage to their face. Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. Ugin comes down next turn. They can exile 1 thing. But then they can gain 3 life, draw a card, or... I mean, what? We're at 21. Alright, so what do they exile? They exile Elspeth? Okay. And then they have to draw, right? I know they're adding 3 colorless? Oh, it has reach. Okay. And then they exile that guy. I don't know. If they attack in here with the Ravager, I think it's over. I think we got him. We will sacrifice this wonderful spirit token and block with this guy here. All right, our turn. Cool. All right, so Whirlwind of Thought. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana to play with. That means we flash back this. Sure, take action. We get to draw a card and draw another card. Play Illuminating Lash. Copied Illuminating Lash. Well, we'll hit him in the face again. If it does not hit face, it has no place. There's a reason it's just saying, my God. And we'll go a little bit higher with Chrome Mox. And we'll even we'll hit Riel. So now, you know what? No. Hold back, Narset. Hold back. We'll see if they what they block with, because we've got them on discard. All we have to do is discard our hand and have Monument to Endurance drain them for 3. And they got to play Ugin. We thought it was over. Silly Zen. We thought it was over. We should have more positivity in our life. I think we got them. They are empty-handed. All right, well, let's get rid of the Shapeshifter. We will absolutely take action. And if that's going to be a lot of triggers on the Monument to Endurance, we'll do each one of them. Good game, Joey. Wheeler taken down by a statue. Ugin taken down by a statue. Who knew? That was fun. Good game. Oh, let's do it again. Man, this is going better than expected. We got off to that good start we wanted. Yes. We have been showing off the love for Narset and discarding our hand. Let's see if we can do it again. No brick walls, please. We are full speed ahead. No Coyote Roadrunner moments for us. Adeline, Resplendent Cather. Okay, well, you know, it's not terrible. We got this new Cunning Azure. We could definitely seek a land. I like it. We got the Triome. Banalish Knight Consular. Okay. Well, let's hold up the instant speed spell for doing instant speed things. Mostly to bluff interaction that we do not have. Absolutely do not have. Alright, let us seek a land card secretly. We have to secretly seek a land card. Reprieve. Oh my goodness. Well, now we have to do it on our turn. We'll seek a land card. Fine. I wasted a reprieve to deny us a land drop on curve. Thali is Lieutenant. Alright, well, we are just not hitting the lands, are we? Not doing it. Thali's Lieutenant has to go. Do they have protection for Thali's Lieutenant? Okay. And good things happen the next time we do a thing. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar, making your tokens, hitting our face. Hey, we hit a land. Beautiful things can happen now. Alright, here's what I'm thinking though. I'm thinking we play Lamb, Storm Crane Elder. Don't, no, I knew they were going to Swords to Plowshare Lamb. You. How dare you? Ranger Captain of Eos. Well, you don't have much in the way of board wipes in this deck. I don't think we have any. My goodness, Esper Sentinel is a terrible card for us to see. I think we're going to have to discard Fiery Temper and cast it for the Madness cost. Just to get rid of the Esper Sentinel. I don't think we have a shot though here. No chance. No chance. Let's see what's on top. Okay. Yeah. But this was the ultimate hate draw against us here. The Ranger Captain of Eos, Esper Sentinel, a huge board quickly. Yeah. We don't have us without a board wipe. Okay, we hit our brick wall. Thank you very much, Matchmaker. Let's try another attempt. I knew we would. That's why we got our wins out of the way early. We can remain happy for the rest of the hour. All right, come on. Positive thinking up against the infamous Cruel Claw. Wonderful. Oh, discard stuff to get free stuff. And they're probably going to be playing all sorts of I steal your stuff too. This is not great. We do have a restoration in hand. And we do have the ability to go get all of our colors with a triome. There is that. Beyond that, I don't know. We'll have to wing it. Come on, land drops, no whammies. They fetch lands like the best of them. We have a raucous theater. That's very noisy. A lot going on. Okay, alright then. I see how it's gonna be. Fill our hand with top end. Get no ramp. Oh, there's our ramp. It comes in tap, though. That's sad. But at least we got it. Now we can at least play restoration. It is pretty much imperative that we play restoration now. Here's the infamous Cruel Claw. And we're still trying to get enough lands together to play anything in our hand. Alright, we have managed to do something. And we can play Flayeds to kill Cruel Claw. There's that. Alright, they have done a thing. They have exiled Virtue of Persistence. Are you kidding me? Are you... What? Alright. Okay. And they have a Gandhi. This is getting ridiculous. You know, there's nothing we hate more than having our hand and library stolen. Decline. Alright, well. And you know what? I don't know what to say anymore. At least we hit a land. And what's he gonna bring back other than Gonti? I wonder. Our Flayeds. I mean, yeah, for them to hit Virtue of Persistence off of Cruel Claw. The first thing, and yeah, I guess we could. What are we gonna do? Play Flayeds to kill the Cruel Claw and not hit our land drop? I mean, I guess that was the safe play, but it's their commander. They're just gonna replay. It was just a very unlucky hit. Very lucky for our opponent. Oh my goodness! And then they're gonna take Flayeds from us and. With the next under the next turn, they're trying to decide: do I get Gonti or do I steal their Flayeds? Glarb, Calamity's Augur. All right. Man, okay. No, this doesn't work. Okay, this is a little bit better. All right, let's get our trial. Glarb, that's the, yeah, look at the top card of your library anytime play land cards or mana value 4 or greater. And they get the Surveil for 2, which is possibly combo inducing. Alright, let's go with our Battlefield Forge. Corey Steelcutter, come on down. We didn't even have to use our trophy mates to find the monument. How about that? There it is. There we are. Oasis of a Renewal. That's a new alchemy card there. I like it. I like it. Let's get funky, you know? Let's get Saheeli down. Auto pay. And I think, if I'm reading this correctly, that means we can have multiple copies of Monument to Endurance. Nissa. What? I don't appreciate this. And what do they have in the graveyard? Okay, nothing good yet. Alright, 3 damage. But to who? To Saheeli? Aw, that wasn't nice. Alright, well, land comes into play tapped. Nissa can get lost. Alright. Let's have this guy get equipped. Okay, let's do some let's do some damage. How dare you hit Saheeli? She's just over here making artifacts. Don't worry about it. Oh, secretly choose a card in your graveyard. What? Well, they probably conjured a copy of Nissa, I'm guessing. Alright, well, we'll take action. And we'll get, I guess, a Meticulous Archive. And I like hitting our land drop next turn. Alright, so here's what we do. This has Ward 2. So we absolutely are going to target that. Yes, auto pay. And now you do not have Ward 2. So, there's that. And we attack in with the guy. Alright. Yes. We're doing something. I'm not exactly sure what. Alright, they have Glarb. They have land drop from the top of their library. They have a token because Jugan defends the temple. My god, it's an onslaught. Alright, well, we have Elspeth. And Elspeth can get rid of Glarb. And this guy can tap for mana. Alright, cool. It's an onslaught. That's what we're doing. This is what we do now. They must deal now with Elspeth. No. No, Dryad. Cool. Man, they're playing a lot of lands. And the Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. They got some good stuff in the graveyard, too. Oh, no, Jace. What are you going to do to us, Jace? Okay. Well, that's a token. It does go away. I thought we were doing so well. Look at this go. Okay, we do hit our land drop. Let's play Flage. And it hit Jace. Because otherwise, that's annoying. Definitely play Narset. Take action. We'll do this one, I guess. Oh, we'll make some soldiers. And attack with said army. Yes. My opponent says, nice. I like it. Alright, they have successfully defended the temple, and now they have a big dragon. Oh, no, not really. But they will. But they will have a big dragon. They have killed Narset. No. Nissa is back with a vengeance. You are my enemy now. What do we have but Nashi? Are you going to pay a lot of mana? What is happening? Okay, they pay 1. Things are looking down for us. I think we should abandon all hope. Well, they get the copy. Cool, the thing in the graveyard, I guess, is going to be Nissa. Delighted Halfling. Oh my. Did I mention we don't have any board wipes? We're going to have to win this one through sheer force of will. Alright, here's what we do. We will secretly choose land. Yes, we want to land. That's an elegant parlor. That's not great. Sure. Alright, so we need 5 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have exactly enough to play our commander. We will take action, you know? That seems good. Alright, well, I think we need to put +1/+1 counters on our guys and give them flying until end of turn? Are you serious? You heartless act, our commander. Well, I'm not a mathematician, but let's see if we can count. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But they have a blocker. I think we risk it for the biscuit. You gotta get rid of the dragon, my friend. You gotta get rid of the dragon. Look at him go. Oh, we had something with summoning sickness. I didn't realize. No. Alright, so we need 7 mana to cast our commander next turn. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have exactly enough to play Swift Spirit Teachings and then Narset. Okay. I think we still have this. I think we might have this. It was a grind, but I think we can do it. I don't think they're gonna see us. They got 1 card in hand, as long as it's not a counter spell. No blocks. I mean, our guys won't have flying next turn. Yeah, let's go. Swift Spirit's Teachings. Make a guy. I like it. Narset. She gets haste and prowess. We will take action, yes. And now, You die. No whammies? No whammies? Please no whammies? My God, what is about to happen? Are we getting... No, they're trying to figure this out, aren't they? Desperate. Desperation. That's a game. That was a good game. That was a good game. I did not see us coming back from this one. I thought for sure we were down and out. And then math happened. Math. Stay in school, kids. All right, let's see if we can get one more in before the break. Oh, feels good. Narset coming in clutch. She got some battle action in there. She's like, I'm getting in for the win. Sword slice. Whoosh. Calling dragons. No dragons. No dragons here. Chico, you'll get your turn. You had your turn, actually. Last week we did, I think, a Brawlin Friday edition on Chico. Paragon of the Way. Oh, Zergo, Stormrender has mobilized, make some tokens, but they don't get sacrificed at the end. At least if the opponent doesn't want them to. They stick around. So I'm glad to see a split up. Trophy Maids looks good as well. Fighting us our Monument to Endurance. I think we go. This is about as good as we can get, I think. Alright, other than Steam Vents, hey, you can come in untapped. Wandering Emperor, also going to be some good control. Removal. Impact Tremors, uh-oh. Alright, so I think we need a second white source. Zergo. Zergo, I need you to go away, please, for a few turns while I get set up, if you don't mind. Oh, they got the pack beasts. Okay. Now we actually have a choice. I think we go with the Trophy Mage. Yes, we will take action. And that's the only one we can get, so we're going to put it to hand. And we will not cycle the Magmakin Artillerist. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. The problem is we want all the cards in our hand. I guess it's something that the Wandering Emperor does not hit the Vigilant Pack Beast there. Oh, they're going to be draining us. Yeah. That was a really good hit with the Pack Beast and the Impact Tremors. We're going to be taking a bit of damage. Wonderful. Yes, more damage. We really should have saved our split up. Okay. Well, let's go Monument to Endurance. And I think Magmakin Artillerist. No attacks. And then next turn we can go Riel into Narset. Oh no. They got him on track. We're dead. Well, we wasted our one board. I lied. We had one board wipe to split up, and we wasted it. Oh my god. Okay, we got greedy. We said kill the commander quick. That was our bad. We should not have done so. Don't waste the only board wipe on a single creature. Zen. What were you thinking? We got a little trigger happy. That's on us. Yeah, that's going to bring it to the end of our unfortunate conclusion of a show. And yeah, I want to thank you for joining us for our display of prowess and not so prowess with Narset. And if you like what you saw, give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow. Big old hugs all around. Remember to love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering.